Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. Don't know if I fixed it. Oh, I obviously did. Don't really know how. All I did was unplug something and plug it back in. But hey. So how are we all doing today? She asks for the 4th time because she didn't know that you guys couldn't hear me. I didn't even turn the microphone off this time. It just wasn't working. It's one of those days, man. But yes, welcome, Sean. And it looks like your premiere break is going to be the first one going tonight. So I am excited for you. Best of luck. Oh, see, we need a new microphone. I said that a few weeks ago. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to say we need a new microphone. This one's not doing the job anymore. Even right now, the red light is not on, but it's working. I'm very confused by that, so. But now that everyone can hear me, we have 2 spots remaining in Premier, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that one closed out so we can get this party started. Looks like the tin break is on the move. Oh, so another thing that I've said a few times that you guys didn't hear, not your fault, definitely mine, is the trilogy break. It has 13 spots left. It's $19 a spot. And if we fill it tonight, I'm going to give away 5 overtime packs in that break. I would love to get that one going, folks. I think it's been up there way too long. I think it is such good value. So if you would like to grab a spot, let's get it going tonight. 5 overtime packs if we can fill that trilogy break this evening. And I will relink that one for you in the chat here. But 2 left in Premier, ladies and gentlemen. And that tin case is also just $15, ladies and gentlemen, and is down to 7 spots remaining. I have the randoms ready for Premier, guys. As soon as you guys are ready, there are 2 spots remaining. All right, guys, 1 spot left in Premier. Let's close it out. All right, and looks like that last spot is being taken, folks. We're going to get going in just a few minutes here. here we go for Premier. 3 times starting with all the names. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How are you tonight, Floor? Yeah, that would be very bittersweet. It also means winter's officially here, and that's upsetting. I'm not ready. But best of luck to everybody. Here we go for Premier. Starting off CNC Group Break, 24,486. We have the 2-box break of 2425 Upper Deck Premier. We have number to 25 gold base for Seattle of Jared McCann. Premier rookie number to 399 for St. Louis of Zach Dean. We have a flourishing talent 3-color patch auto number to 99 for Seattle, Matty Beniers. Matty Beniers. We have a gold base auto number to 25 for Vegas of Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel for Vegas autograph. A triple jersey number to 49 for the for the Anaheim Ducks of Zegras, McTavish, and Carlson. And we have a rookie jersey for Minnesota of Liam Ogren. Box 2. We have number to 299 base for the New York Rangers of Artemi Panarin. Number to 199 rookie gold for Carolina of Jackson Blake. We have a rookie Pagano 3-color gold. Number to 65 for the New Jersey Devils of Seamus Casey. Flourishing Talent 3-color patch auto number to 99 for Calgary of Connor Zary. We have a Premier Rookie Jersey Auto, number 299 for Tampa of Gage Goncalves. A Premier Gear rookie 5-way jersey number to 99 for Vegas of Brendan Brisson. And a rookie jersey for Columbus of Gavin Brindley. There we go, folks. Gentlemen, what would we like to get going next? That tin break has just 7 spots remaining and is only $15. So what do we think about that one? Seems like a quick and easy one we could get going to me. I love it, Floor. Don't have to ask me twice. We also have SPX at 5 left, and of course that Phoenix football break is at 5 spots remaining. But we got lots of friends in the room, folks. So one thing I know is we're going to keep this party going. Again, 5 overtime packs being given away if we can fill up that trilogy break this evening. Hi. What you doing? You coming in to say hello? There we go. We got some trilogy moving, folks. I love it. I want to get that one going tonight. We are down to 11 left. Spots are $19, and I'm going to give away 10 overtime packs if we can fill that this evening. Oh my God, it would make him so happy. Anywhere he can get attention, he's like, give it to me. Right, Gussie? Gussie, you good boy? It's 5 overtime packs if it fills tonight. So let's see if we can keep that moving, folks. We got 7 left in the tin case. We got 4 left in SPX. Look at us go. We've even got the SB Game Use Team Select in the single digits. I love that. I'm telling you, folks, we are very close on a lot of breaks here. So what do we think, folks? Let's see if we can get a few more spots going in Trilogy. Looks like it's down to just 10 spots remaining. Again, 5 overtime packs if we can fill that tonight. Spots are just $19. Then we have 3 left in SPX and 7 left in the tin case. And Phoenix football is down to 4 spots remaining. Oh yeah, lots of things are moving. I love it. And Ryan Sack 64, if you are in the room, can you please confirm? I saw your order came through as e-transfer, but I know you typically do PayPal, and a few people have been confusing that on the site lately just because the order of options changed. So can you just confirm if you are going to be paying by e-transfer or if you would like me to switch the order to PayPal? So it looks like the tin break is down to just 6 left, ladies and gentlemen. Again, just $15 a spot there. And we are in the single digits on Trilogy. 5 overtime packs on the line. So Ryan Sec 64, again, if you're in the room, can you please let me know if you are going to be paying by e-transfer and if it is sent? And Gordianis, the same goes for you, sir. Okay, that's what I figured. So what I can do, Ryan, if you want to, so there's 2 options. I can either cancel the order and you can recheck out and select PayPal. The order of options changed on the website, which is why your past orders have gone through as e-transfer. So you'll just have to select PayPal. Or if you want to just send payment to CloutsnChara@gmail.com manually through PayPal, I can update the order manually. So if you just let me know which one you want to do, you'll cancel and check out, no problem. So I've canceled that for you. And Gordianis, if you are in the room as well, sir, if you can just let me know if you are planning on paying by e-transfer and if it has been sent. All right, and it looks like that Artifacts case break is getting really close, guys. A few people just grabbed some spots in there. Just a friendly reminder that that one cannot go tonight. It will be going tomorrow. But never hurts to have it ready to go. All right, guys, but we still have 5 overtime packs on the line. Does anybody want to help fill up that trilogy break? Yes, unfortunately. We have that order coming in tomorrow. The 22-23 Series 1 is also down to 6 spots remaining. Lots of options here, folks. I think the tin break will be the easiest one to get going because it is super duper close and super duper cheap. But if anybody wants to grab spots in the other breaks, I am up for whatever you guys want to get going. And there is, of course, still overtime packs being given away if we can fill up that trilogy break tonight. And looks like Phoenix football is down to 3 spots remaining. I cannot do the artifacts. Unfortunately, it is coming in on an order tomorrow. Otherwise, I would happily get that one going tonight. Sorry about that, but the good news is it'll be pre-filled and ready to go first thing tomorrow. Oh, is Phoenix football filled? Is this what I am seeing? Looks like it. Just waiting on that payment to come in, but it's on its way. All right, guys, so we are going NFL for our next break. I love it. Just waiting for that payment to come in, but I'm not worried about it whatsoever. There's our payments. Excellent. All right, here we go, guys, for Phoenix football. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, best of luck. Here we go. Starting off CNC Group Break 24306, we have the Panini Phoenix Football Box Break. Best of luck, folks. Here we go. We have a rookie of Tyquan Thornton for New England. A rookie of Chad Muma for Jacksonville. A hot route of Dalton Schultz for the Dallas Cowboys. And a green for Washington, number 225, Carson Wentz. Rookie of Calvin Austin III for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jalen Petra for, I always mess up Houston and Tennessee. This is Houston, right? The Houston Texans. And a rookie of Jaquan Brisker for the Bears. Thank you. And number to 159, no, just 150, red, this is Tennessee, of Traylon Burks. Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks, Lewis Sign for Minnesota, and a Flamethrowers for the Raiders of Derek Carr. Rookie of David Bell for Cleveland. Sam Williams for Dallas. A Hot Routes for the Bengals of Jamar Chase. And a purple, number to 99 for Baltimore of Roquan Smith. I mean, I can bring the spicy. We have a rookie for Denver of Greg Dulcich. Sam Howell for Washington. Ooh, we got two things in this one. First of all, we have a Deshaun Watson for the Browns. And we have number to 50, green for Green Bay of Aaron Jones. Rookie for New England of Jalen Windemeyer. Alec Pierce for Indianapolis. And a Fire Forged of Drew Brees for the Saints. Rookie of Troy Anderson for the Atlanta Falcons. Romeo Dobbs for Green Bay. We have upside down. A Contours of Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay. And an orange, number to 75 for the Saints of Michael Thomas. Rookie of Cade Otton for Tampa Bay. John Mechie III for Texas. A Flamethrowers for Tennessee of Ryan Tannehill. And a red number to 150 for the Raiders of Zamir White. Rookie of Jermaine Johnson II for the Jets. Jalen Tolbert for the Dallas Cowboys. We have for the Bears a Kyler Gordon rookie. And a purple number to 99 for San Francisco of George Kittle. And last pack Mojo. Contains a rookie for Philadelphia of Jordan Davis, Jelani Woods for Indianapolis, and a Hot Routes of Treylon Burks for Tennessee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give away a box. I will do the random 3 times. Whoever name lands on top will be our winner. Here we go, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Sam Ben. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. hopefully we can turn our luck around here tonight. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 left in the 2021 SBX. We have 6 left in the 22-23 Series 1. We have 7 left in the 21-22 Series 110 case. And we have 9 left in Trilogy. And there is going to be 5 OT packs if it is filled tonight. Only $19 a spot. Does anybody want to help move that one along so we can get that giveaway? So what do we think, folks? Who wants to step up? We still have lots of friends in the room. Oh, that's not ideal. That's very strange. Wow. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there on that one. That's, yeah. Friends, a boo-boo is made. Hold on. 12 packs, 5 cards. The wrong box was opened, H2 was opened, so I'm going to now open up the correct box. These cards are now not being assigned to that break, obviously, but we're going to obviously rectify our issue here, and we're going to open up the hobby box. So I won't even probably upload that video just because these cards are not going to go, obviously. But Sam Ben will still be the winner of the box because that's obviously only fair. So that won't be in the video I do for this one. But yeah, so Sam Ben is going to remain the winner. That what I just opened is just ignore it. It didn't happen. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I apologize for the confusion here, guys, but obviously that was our mistake. We are going to rectify it. So take 2 on Phoenix football. I'm going to make darn sure that this is the right one. So 12 packs, 5 cards per pack. Looks like it. Okay. Gonna drink some water and then we're going to dive in. All right, perfect. Let's do this, friends. Here we go. Starting off CNC Group Break 24306, we have the 2022 Panini Phoenix Football box break. Rookie of Cole Strange for New England. Contours of Trevor Lewis for Jacksonville or Carolina. Another one I always confuse. Jacksonville. And we have a pink, number to 199 for Minnesota of Dalvin Cook. Rookie of Wan'Dale Robinson for the New York Giants. Flamethrowers of Justin Herbert for the Chargers. And a Hot Roots purple, number to 125 of Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Rookie of Jaquan Brisker for Chicago. We have a Hot Roots of Cooper Kupp for the Rams. And number to 250, Justin Ross Prism for Kansas City. Rookie of Kyler Gordon for the Bears. Rookie Rising of Garrett Wilson for the Jets. And a purple number to 125 of Dawson Knox for the Bills. Rookie of Charlie Kolar for Boston. We have a rookie prism of Wan'Dale Robinson for the New York Giants. And we have a prism rookie auto for Tennessee, Kyle Phillips. There we go. We're getting autos. Rookie of Isaiah Spiller for the Chargers. A prism. No, are you a prism? You are technically. Contours of Patrick Mahomes for Kansas City. And a prism blue number to 150 of David Ojabo for Baltimore. Cotton for Baltimore. We have a rookie prism. Something special. You have a prettier background, so I'm going to assume you're something special. Troy Anderson for Atlanta. It's not numbered or anything, but... And we have a regeneration triple patch number /25 for Indianapolis, Reggie Wayne, Ty Hilton, and Alec Pierce. Rookie of Jermaine Johnson II for the Jets. We have a Hot Roots for the Chargers of Mike Williams. And number /250, red of Jerry Jeudy for Denver. This pile's getting a wee bit high. Rookie of Jalen Tolbert for Dallas. Flamethrowers for the Bengals of Joe Burrow. This one's really pretty. And a cracked ice red numbered /250 for the Bengals of T. Higgins. Rookie of Jordan Davis for Philadelphia. Hot Roots of Tyreek Hill for Miami. Are you Miami? Yeah, you are. And an orange number /99 for the Jets of Michael Carter. Rookie of Jelani Woods for Indianapolis. Prism of Christian Kirk for Jacksonville. And we have a dual jersey rookie auto, number /75 for Atlanta, Drake London. And last but not least, rookie of Desmond Ridder for the Atlanta Falcons. Fire Forge for Pittsburgh of Terry Bradshaw. And number /150, Ezekiel Elliott for Dallas Blue. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, how was that one? I still need you guys to educate me on the football. Folks, with the sports outside of hockey, sometimes they get a little confusing for me. Not really my forte, but glad we were able to get that sorted out. And I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. What shall we get going next? All right. Okay, guys. Let me get you some links so you can see where we are at. It looks like there are just 3 left in the tin break, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like a great place to get going. Oh, we liked the London? Okay, I'm happy. That's what I like to hear. I know B. Golden was saying he's a good player too. I'm liking it. You guys gotta fill up more football breaks so I can learn these players. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, sounds good. But if we did good, I like it. That's all I care about. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the tin case is down to 2 spots remaining. Let's get it going. Hey, I like it. I'm glad to hear that, Floor. break is filling up, so I'm going to get those randoms ready. It is ready to go, or the last spot is just timing out, but best of luck to ya. And we will get that going, absolutely. And then if anybody wants to help fill up any other breaks, folks, we have just 4 left in that SPX break. And once again, if we fill up that trilogy break tonight, I'm going to give away 5 OT packs there. So let's see if we can get that one going. That being said, it's time to do the randoms for the tin break. All right. Best of luck, folks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, does he not use it? That's so funny. I mean, it's right there. It says copy all. All right, boys and girls. Let's do this thing. Starting off CNC Group Break 24,484, we have the 12-box tin case of 21-22 Upper Deck Series 1. Here we go. Here we go. Best of luck, folks. Shane Pinto. Glossy gold for Florida of Denisenko. And for Philly, Cam York. Honor roll for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. Debut dates for San Jose of John Leonard. Young Guns for Florida of Matt Kierstead. Young Guns for the New York Rangers of Morgan Barron. Portraits of Spencer Knight for Florida. Hundo P for Minnesota of Parise. Young Guns for Nashville of Jeremy Davies. And a Dazzlers for Colorado of Cale Makar. Glossy rookies for Anaheim of Zegras, for Detroit, Joe Valeno, and for Boston, Jeremy Swayman. Honor roll for Anaheim of Zegras. Hundo P for Vegas of Mark Stone. Young Guns for Ottawa of Shane Pinto. Dazzlers for Chicago of DeBrincat. Canvas for Carolina of Teravainen. Debut dates for Washington of Connor McMichael. And Young Guns for Colorado of Kyle Burrows. Denisenko Glossy for Florida, Shane Pinto for Ottawa, and Quinton Byfield for LA. Honor roll for Toronto of Mitchie Marnes. Electromagnetic for the Islanders of Sorokin. Young Guns for Philadelphia of Tanner Lasinski. Dazzlers for Carolina of Sebastian Aho. Canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights of Pacioretty. Debut dates for New Jersey of Sharon Govich. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Trevor Zegras. And low base. Glossies for Florida of Denisenko and Spencer Knight, and for Montreal, Cole Caulfield. Portraits of Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Canvas for Chicago of Kirby Dach. Electromagnetic for San Jose of Couture. Young Guns for Tampa of Ross Colton. Dazzlers for Anaheim of Zegras. Canvas for Toronto of Matthews. Hundo P for Dallas of Pavelski. And Young Guns for Ottawa of Parker Kelly. Glossies for Boston, Jeremy Swayman. Shane Pinto for Ottawa, and for Boston, Jeremy Swayman. Honor Roll for Florida of Spencer Knight. Rookie Retrospective for the Rangers of Lafreniere. Young Guns for the Philadelphia Flyers of Wade Allison. Portraits for Toronto of Austin Matthews. Canvas for Minnesota of Suter. Hundo P for Pittsburgh of Crosby. Young Guns for Buffalo of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And Dazzlers for Calgary of Lindholm. Glossies for Philly of Cam York. Glossy for Philly of Cam York. And for Anaheim, Trevor Zegras. Gold. Rookie Retrospective for Chicago of Lankinen. Young Guns for the New York Rangers of Tarmo Ruunen. Portraits for the Rangers of Lafreniere. I think that's a very reasonable request, Abby. What team are we looking for? Honor Roll for Calgary of Matthew Tkachuk. Hundo P for LA of Kopitar. Young Guns for Vancouver of Cole Lind. Dazzlers for Chicago of Kubalik. Young Guns Canvas of Byfield. It's on the list. Let's get it. Canvas for New Jersey of Zaka. All right, halfway through. All right, Trevor Zegras for Anaheim, Joe Veleno for Detroit, Shane Pinto for Ottawa. Canvas for the Islanders of Brock Nelson. Rookie Retrospective for Minnesota of Kaapo Kähkönen. Young Guns for the Ottawa Senators of Parker Kelly. Dazzlers for Vegas of Robin Leonard. Canvas for Dallas of Joe Pavelski. Hundo P for Columbus of Seth Jones. Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Ross Colton. Luukkonen for Buffalo. We have Spencer Knight for Florida, Grigory Denisenko for Florida, and Zegras for Anaheim. Dazzlers for Chicago of Kubalik. Canvas for Pittsburgh of Malkin. Debut dates for New Jersey of Ty Smith. Young Guns for Ottawa of Ollie Alsing. Dazzlers for Columbus of Cam Atkinson. Canvas of Rantanen for Colorado. Hundo P for Ottawa of Brady Tkachuk. And a Young Guns for Anaheim of Simone Benoit. For Florida, Spencer Knight and Grigory Denisenko, and for Philly, Cam York. Portraits for Arizona of Phil Kessel. Canvas for Chicago of Duncan Keith. Rookie retrospective for Vancouver of Niels Höglander. Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Barboulay. Dazzlers for San Jose of Hurdle. Honor Roll for Calgary of Tkachuk. Debut dates of Höglander for Vancouver. And Young Guns for St. Louis of Dakota Joshua. Joe Veleno for Detroit, Shane Pinto for Ottawa, and Alex Newhook for Colorado. Dazzlers for Colorado of Newhook. Canvas for Detroit of Bertuzzi. Electromagnetic for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Young Guns for Philly of Parker Kelly. Portraits for Minnesota of Kirill Kaprizov. Canvas of Phil Kessel for Arizona. Hundo P for Edmonton of McDavid. And Young Guns for Washington of Garrett Pilon. Glossies for Ottawa, Pinto, Alex Newhook for Colorado, and Cole Caulfield for Montreal. We have a debut dates jersey for the Devils of Ty Smith. for St. Louis of Ryan O'Reilly. Electromagnetic for Vegas of Shea Theodore. Young Guns for Colorado of Kyle Burrows. Dazzlers for Tampa of Stamkos. Canvas for Ottawa of Brady Tkachuk. Debut dates for the Islanders of Sorokin. And Young Guns for Philly of Cam York. I don't know about that. But a rookie jersey, I would assume. Glossies for Ottawa, Pinto, Alex Newhook for Colorado, and Grigory Denisenko for Florida. Young Guns for Buffalo of Jacob Bryson. Dazzlers for Calgary of Lindholm. Canvas of Kirby Dach for Chicago. Hundo P for Tampa of Braden Point. Young Guns for LA of Rasmus Kupari. Portraits for Edmonton of McDavid. Canvas of Sorokin for the New York Islanders. And rookie retrospective for Chicago of Brandon Hagel. There we go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check the emails. Whee! Just 3 spots left in that SPX break, and we have just 6 spots left in Platinum. Excuse me. Can we get both of those done tonight? What do you guys think? Oh, yeah, we can. I like the confidence. I love it. I am down for all of that. I love it. So who wants to step up, folks? So what do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Who wants to step up and keep these breaks moving here? SPX is so close. That's odd. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. we go. Which one should we get going, ladies and gentlemen? Are we doing SPX? Are we doing Platinum? Are we hopefully doing them both? Hey, we love a cheerleader. But it looks like Platinum is now in the lead, folks. 3 spots remain. Three left in Platinum, 4 in SPX. What are we gonna... Community. That's funny. Wait, no, until I hit you something really, really big. Then they can go back into other schools. Love it. close these out tonight. Does anybody want to be a hero? I don't have anything to give tonight, unfortunately. There we go. Hi, Dusty, what you doing? Crazy? No, you can't bark, buddy. Good boy. You can't bark, though. The people have ears. The people don't want their ears blown off. I guess I should grab this platinum break, eh? Empty out my trash can. see what happens with that one, but as soon as it finishes checking out, we're good to go on platinum. So I'm going to start getting the randoms ready. All right, guys, it looks like that spot is no longer being checked out. So if anybody wants to grab it for some drop spot mojo, we can get started. Looks like it. So let's get this party started. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Best of luck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. CNC Group Break 24,490. We have the 3-box Platinum Break starting with 2122. We have a rainbow for San Jose of Hurdle, rookie for Philly of Cam York, Logan Thompson for Vegas, Jonathan Dolan for San Jose, Hot Magma for Florida of Aaron Ekblad, and a platinum die cuts for Boston of Pasternak. Retro for Chicago, Patrick Kane. Sunset for Colorado, Tyson Jost. Rookie of Ruzicka for Calgary. Lockwood for Vancouver. Sushko for Philly. Photo driven of Newhook for Colorado. And we have a Premier Rainbow for Boston of Bergeron. Rookie nope, just regular. No, are you rainbow? You are rainbow. Rainbow rookie for Anaheim, McTavish. Rookie for Nashville of Frederick Allard. Philip Gustafson for Ottawa. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen for Buffalo. Sweet selections for Montreal of Cole Caulfield. And a red prism number to 199 for Ottawa of Tim Stützle. Retro for Colorado of Makar. Rookie for Ottawa of Ollie Alsing. Jan Jenik for Arizona. Sampo Ranta for Colorado. Photo driven for St. Louis of Binnington. And a matte pink rookie for Vancouver of Kyle Burroughs. Rainbow for Calgary of Dylan Dubé. Rookie of Jonas Rondberg for Vegas. Radim Zorna for Pittsburgh. For Ottawa, Lassie Thompson. Die cuts for Anaheim of Trevor Zegras. And a Cosmic number 265 for Pittsburgh of Chris Letang. Retro for Anaheim of Zegras. Sunset for the Rangers of Zibanejad. Rookie of Maxwell Willman for Philly. For Dallas, Jacob Peterson and Tanner Lisinski for Philly. And a sweet selections for Philly of Cam York. Rainbow of Max Domi for Columbus. We have a rookie for Detroit of Sider. Brandon Duhaime for Minnesota. Karel Vejmelka for Arizona. Photo driven for Pittsburgh of Letang. And a retro red rainbow update from 2021. Autograph for Montreal of Brendan Gallagher. We have a retro for Pittsburgh of Gensel, rookie of Lane Peterson for San Jose, for Montreal, Jesse Lonan, Alex Turcotte for LA, sweet selections for Tampa of Ross Colton, and a retro rainbow for Vegas of Marchessault. Thank you for clarifying. Rainbow rookie of Garrett Pilon for Washington. Jamie Drysdale rookie for Anaheim. For Nashville, Thomas Novak. And for Minnesota, Adam Beckman. Hot Magma for Boston of Bergeron. And a die cut of Kopitar for LA. Retro for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Sunset of Jacob Peterson for Dallas. Rookie of Pashnuk for San Jose. Hendrix Lapierre for Washington. And Matthew Phillips for Calgary. Quinton Byfield photo driven for the Kings. Rainbow for Boston of Patrice Bergeron. Rookie of Bernard Docker for Ottawa. Yona Gadovich for San Jose. Grigory Denisenko for Florida. Hot Magma of Gensel for Pittsburgh. And a sweet selections for LA of Byfield. Retro for Montreal of Cole Caulfield. Rookie of Jacob Bryson for Buffalo. Garrett Pilon for Washington. Mason McTavish for Anaheim. Matte Pink of Jack Campbell for Toronto. And a photo driven for Vancouver of Besser. All right, on to 22-23. James Hamblin for Edmonton, Mark Kostelic for Ottawa, Pontus Holmberg for Toronto, Sweet Selections for Buffalo of Owen Power, Rainbow for Dallas of Tyler Sagan, Hot Magma for Colorado of Oscar Olafson. Ooh, ran away. Rookie of Philip Roos for Chicago, David Jiricek for Columbus, Jonathan Bergeron for Detroit, Photo Driven for Tampa of Victor Hedman, Rainbow for New Jersey of Vanacek, and an Arctic Freeze, number 299 for Florida of Matthew Tkachuk. Rookie of Jacob Perreault for Anaheim, Matej Blumel for Dallas, Galvanized for Dallas of Heiskanen, Premier Rainbow for Buffalo of Dahlin, Rainbow of Matthews for Toronto, and a Rookie Arctic Freeze, number 299 for Detroit of Jonathan Bergeron. Rookie of William Bitton for St. Louis, for Montreal, Uraz Slavkovsky, and for St. Louis, Tyler Tucker. Sweet Selections for Minnesota of Marco Rossi. Rainbow for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. And a Violet Pixels rookie auto number 299 for the Anaheim Ducks of Braden Tracy. Rookie for Carolina of Kochetkov, for LA Jordan Spence, for New Jersey of Oktwick. Sweet Selections for Chicago of Lucas Reichel. Retro for Montreal of Arbor Jacki, Sunset of Mark McLaughlin for Boston, and a Liquid Metal for Winnipeg of Malotz. Rookie of Nathan Smith for Arizona, for Toronto Nick Aberzies, and Jacob Galvis for Chicago. Photo Driven for Florida of Ekblad, Retro for Tampa of Stamkos, and a Sunset for Toronto of Morgan Riley. Rookie for LA of Mauvrier, for Minnesota Mitchell Chaffee, for Vegas Caden Korczak, Galvanized for Anaheim of Dostal, Retro for Dallas of J-Rob, and a Sunset for Tampa of Stammer. Rookie of Oscar Olafson for Colorado, Noah Cates for Philly, Braden Tracy for Anaheim, Photo Driven of Ovechkin for Washington, Retro Braden Schneider for the Rangers, and a matte pink of Isaac Ratcliffe for the Flyers. Rookie of Lucas Johansson for Washington, for Philly Hayden Hodgson, for Arizona Koliakinok, Sweet Selections for Minnesota of Matt Boldy, Retro for Florida of Matthew Tkachuk, and a matte pink for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Rookie of Marco Rossi for Minnesota, Cole Reinhardt for Ottawa, Thomas Bordeleau for San Jose, Retro Rainbow for Chicago of Kane, Photo Driven for Anaheim of Zegras, and a Retro for the Islanders of Sorokin. Rookie for Arizona, Jack McBain, for San Jose, Adam Raska, for Winnipeg, Jeff Malott, Galvanized for Pittsburgh of Letang, Rainbow Rookie for Anaheim of Jacob Perreault, and a Violet Pixels Rookie number 299 for Columbus of Jake Christensen. Rookie for Boston of Jacob Loco, for Seattle Shane Wright, for Edmonton Dylan Holloway, Photo Driven for Buffalo Owen Power, Rainbow for Dallas of Blumel, and a Hot Magma for Minnesota of Ryan Hartman. All right, on to 23-24. Rookie of Mark Delgaizo for Nashville, Robbie Jarventi for Ottawa, Matthew Poitras for Boston, Photo Driven for Pittsburgh of Crosby, Retro for Montreal of Sean Farrell, OPG Premier Rainbow for Carolina of Sebastian Aho, and a Cosmic Rookie Auto number 235 for Nashville of Yaroslav Askarov. Rookie of Ty Cartier for Seattle, Alex Laferriere for LA, Logan Cooley for Arizona, Alex Ovechkin photo driven for Washington, rookie retro of Coronado for Calgary, and a liquid metal for Nashville of Ryan O'Reilly. Rookie of Levi Miralainen for Ottawa, Nick Sweeney for Minnesota, Connor Bedard, rookie for Chicago. Showmanship of Tim Stützle for Ottawa, retro for Minnesota of Jared Spurgeon, and an orange checkers, rookie number /25 for Dallas, Matt Murray. Rookie of Hunter McEwen for Columbus, Akito Hirose for Vancouver, Walker Dewar for Calgary. Sweet selections for Columbus of Fantilli. Retro for Calgary of Jonathan Huberdeau. And a seismic gold, rookie number /250 of Nikita Nesterenko for the Anaheim Ducks. Rookie of Owen Beck for Montreal, Matt Savoy for Boston, Maxence Guenette for Ottawa, Showmanship for Arizona of Keller, Rainbow for Anaheim of John Gibson, and a Sunset for Buffalo of Tage Thompson. Rookie of Coronado for Calgary, David Gust for Chicago, Tyler Angle for Columbus, Photo Driven for Vegas of Stone, Rainbow of Owen Power for Buffalo, Matt Pink for Florida of Bobrovsky, and a Kopitar Liquid Metal for LA. Rookie of Adam Ginning for Philly, Raphael Lavoie for Edmonton, Ty Emberson for San Jose, Sweet Selections for Nashville of Askarov, Rainbow Rookie for Calgary of Pelletier, Sunset for Columbus of Michael Patia. Rookie of Wyatt Kaiser for Chicago, Tristan Luneau for Anaheim, Matt Murray for Dallas, Photo Driven of Hellebuck for Winnipeg, Rainbow Rookie of Belinskis for Columbus, and a Taylor Hall Sunset for Chicago. Rookie of Nemec for New Jersey, Hunter Shepard for Washington, Michael Kesselring for Arizona. Sweet selections for Philly of Tyson Forrester, retro for Chicago of Luke Philp, and a Blue Pulsar retro number /100, Simone Edvinson for Detroit. Rookie of Yuri Coolidge for Buffalo, Matthew Kessel for St. Louis, Valtteri Mirella for Tampa. Sweet selections for Nashville of Evangelista, Rainbow for Boston of Charlie McAvoy, and a Matte Pink for LA of Fiala. Rookie of Ludwig for Pittsburgh, Fraser Minton for Toronto, Bobby McMahon for Toronto, Photo Driven for Buffalo of Tage Thompson. Retro Rainbow for Boston of Brad Marchand, and a Rainbow for Toronto of Tavares. Rookie of Jackson Lacombe for Anaheim, Vincent Desharnais for Edmonton, Jonathan Gruden for Pittsburgh. Showmanship for Columbus of Line, Retro for Chicago of Korchinski, and a Violet Pixels rookie for Arizona of Kesselring. There we go, folks. Whoo-wee, you got a lot of cards in Platinum. That's why I love it. Look at that stack. All right, guys. Do we want to take a stab at getting that SPX break going tonight? There are quite a few, absolutely. So what do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I need water after that platinum break. So what do we think, folks? Anybody want to grab a spot or two and help close some of these breaks out? Or are we going to be saving these breaks for tomorrow? What do we think? So close. Well, I'll probably give it a few more minutes here, folks. If you're thinking about stepping up, now would be the time to do so. How are you, Mr. Kung? Lonely, but it was good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is starting to look like this might be the end of our evening. So I'm going to make this last call if anybody wants to make a last-ditch effort here. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call that an evening. A wonderful one it has been. We will be back live tomorrow night at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday.